guys, thanks for tuning into my Florida drive-by. I am on State Road 70 West, and I will be turning on Highway 25 US Highway 27 North. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm coming back from Fort Pierce, Florida. It's a lot of wilderness out here, and especially out here. A lot of times, let me get you a little closer to the road, I'll see turtles walking. So I pull my car over if I get to see a turtle, and I walk them across the street, lift them up, and put them to the other side. Because I don't like to see any kind of God's creatures die. But I hope everybody's doing great. And like I say, I'm in southern Florida. It's about 90 degrees, and I hope everybody's great. I have about 83 miles left to go where I got to go, and it'll take me about an hour and 38 minutes. And I'll probably get 4 o'clock where I gotta go. If you see on the side of the roads here, you can see these palm trees. Those are cabbage palms. Those are, and on the right and on the left, the big palm trees. Those are native to Florida. That's the only native palm tree in Florida is the cabbage palm. The rest are imports from like Costa Rica, Hawaii, stuff like that. And they, you know, they're not bad looking. They're just, that's what's native to Florida. Just like so many countries, they bring stuff in. And there's a lot of wide open country out here too in Florida, quite a bit. You know, speed limits out here are about 60, 70. I'm actually on 70 West, Route 70 West, like I said, going. And you can see a lot of wilderness. You'll come up to the orange groves, which are actually on the left here. I'll try to get you a little bit better. But you don't really see any orange trees because I don't think it's in season. They might have picked them already. But on the left, that's how the orange trees are, the groves. You can see kind of groves of them. And then we get back on the right here, you'll see the cabbage palms. Back on the road here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with our drive-by, and I hope everybody's healthy, wealthy, and wise, and doing great. And today I really wanted to bring up a subject, and that's going to be high-capacity guns. And there's a shitload of high-capacity guns out there for a pretty cheap price. You know, you can buy Glocks, which I would have to say Glock is probably a cheap gun. It's not a real cheap gun, but a fairly cheap. For $500–600, you can get yourself a nice Glock that'll do everything just about any other gun will do, and it's a good defense gun. And you know, they're great. And depending on what you like, I kind of like the 40 Smith & Wessons and the Glocks. Those are kind of nice guns. They seem like they're very, they're not too big. You can get some small ones, and they're very manageable. It's an effective round. It's, you know, I think it's a little bit more effective than a 9mm. It is a little bit bigger bullet, but and it's pretty easy to handle. But you know, 9mm is no slouch. I mean, like I say, I would not want to get shot with any kind of bullet. 9mm, 22, BB gun, pellet gun, nothing. I wouldn't want to get shot with any of them. So you know, pretty much any of them are good bullets and good guns. And a lot of it's going to depend on the individual. You know, what kind of gun, you know, they want in their arsenal or in their inventory, if they're a collector, if they're not. But you know, high capacity guns, there's quite a few around now. CZ makes a few that are high capacity too. And it depends on what you're going. If you're going in a 9mm and 40, you'll get a higher capacity gun than in a 45 in most of them. Glock is a little bit more of an exception. You get a double stack magazine. And a double stack magazine is basically where the magazine is a little bit fatter and wider, so you can have rounds next to each other. So it's double stack. So like you get like 13 rounds of 45 in a Glock. You can also buy the 27 round magazines, which will give you 27 rounds. Or like a Glock 19. You know, you can get 33 rounds or 19 rounds in there. And that's a lot of ammunition, 19 rounds. The Glocks, like I say, they're nice guns, and you know, 99% of the time they're going to work always. There's a lot of competitions. You can go shooting competitions with Glock. You can do a lot with them, but some of the other manufacturers have them too. But myself, I'm a little bit more, as far as high capacity, I would go with Glock. However, you know, F&P makes a 45, a big one, which holds 15 rounds. F&P 45. They also make a 9mm FNX 9, and they make, which holds, I think, 18 rounds or something, a high capacity. So there's a lot of guns. It just depends on exactly what you like. You know, in determining it, you have to weigh price, reliability, and how the gun handles in your hand and how it feels too. But that's a decision only you can make, only the individual can make on what they want. But yeah, it's pretty wide open here. Now we're coming to, I think this is a sod farm on the left here. If you can see those trees, palm trees, and those palm trees, see, are not native. You see how they're long and stuck up like that? Those are just aftermarket planted ones. Now in front of the place, yeah, that's not average either. So this is a sod farm, and it goes on for miles and miles and miles where they cut the sod down. But thanks a lot for tuning in, and that's just my opinion. What I think, what high capacity gun I prefer. Myself, 40 Smith & Wesson is probably ideal for most people. If you can't handle it at 9, if you can handle 45, probably overall 10mm is probably the most effective cartridge. But that's going to depend on the individual. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and God bless.